What is up, y'all? It is your boy here, Sweet Dream 19, and we are back with another Rangers of Oblivion. And today, I want to be talking about horse breeding and how to get those G6 horses. A lot of people, and when I mean a lot of people, I mean probably around 90% of the people in this game just literally they don't buy into horses. They don't try to even get G6 horses, let alone even G5 horses. But that's okay, because those horses are expensive. I'm not even gonna lie, they're expensive to buy. But I'm about to show you how to get a G6 horse. G6 horses are probably, if you're gonna go buy them on the market, probably want to be one of the most expensive things you buy. I mean, look at that. $3,333,333 gold. I don't know. Maybe it was all threes, whatever. So, like, no, not a lot of people carry millions of gold around just stash, just waiting to buy a G6 horse. I mean, G5 horses will cost you around 70k to like 999k of gold. But a lot of people can't afford that stuff. So like today, I'm just gonna walk y'all through about how to like what to do to get a G6 horse through breeding. And I mean, the breeding process is a long one and it's a frustrating one. But these horses, one, they're super fast. Two, they have really good stats. I mean, with poison, I got plus 44 poison resistance. Size damage reduction to giants is 9%. Seismic resistance is 4. Quick steps is 4, and merciful is 4. Like, that is pretty good, and that's just the G5 horse. That's not even the G6 horse. I don't own a G6 horse just because I've currently been like spending more of my time upgrading my weaponry, but I do know the process. Now, in order to do this, the breeding process is very simple. Go to your horse gallery, and then you have a list of all the horses. You can see, you can view them, but if you look real closely where it says recommended breeding, these are the names of the horses that you have to breed with. So let's just say, for example, I want a Gale, but but I can't get a Gale because, one, I can't afford it, and two, it's just difficult to get a Gale, by horse taming. It's hard to horse tame and get a G3 horse. It's almost nearly, I have never caught a G3 horse through horse taming ever. It's always been either G2 or G1, even when I use a large. So what you got to do is, a G4 horse. If you wanted a G4 horse, you have to. It gives you a list of what to breed. So you have black pearl with black pearl with Gale, and a black pearl with Haze. So if you have money, then just go to your market and purchase a Haze. Purchase a Haze and a Gale. But make sure when you do this is a mistake a lot of people have made. I made my first time when I started breeding horses. Make sure you do click can be bred, and then you look down here and see it has a breeding point. Breeding horses do cost more, but if you start like with G3 and then work your way up and then breed those two to G4, and then get another set of G3 and breed those and then breed those G4s to 5, and then so on and so forth, then that's how you do it in more of a cheaper way. If you have a lot of silver laurel and gold laurel, which you only need one gold laurel. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce. To produce a G6 horse. Now, if you do breed them, you are guaranteed. If you breed them correct, you are definitely guaranteed the horse that you want, because it's just how they create the breeding process. If you do have lots of gold, you you can easily just go through the market and just go ahead and like purchase a G5 horse with breeding, and you can just get what you need. So for instance, like, let's see what was available. Brilliance and Night Jasmines and Eclipses. That was really available for Brilliance. So you just go here, go to your gallery, Night Jasmine. So here, so if you can get a Tempest with that, which honestly looks pretty badass. So you just get 2 Night Jasmines with breeding, breed those 2, and you get a G6 horse. You will not get a G5 horse or a G4 horse. You will get the next stage, because that's what's set. Now, if you do mess up on the breeding and you were to breed like the wrong stuff, like that has nothing to do with any of any requirement that these G6 horses, you'll just get another G5 horse. Now that G5 horse will have breeding, hopefully 2 if you're lucky, but you won't get the G6 horse if you do the breeding incorrectly. And if you're wondering, if you're really new to the game and you want to know how to catch horses, if you are new to the game and you don't have a lot of gold, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what you guys need to do. But with these horses, like a lot of people like mistake them and just like, oh, they're just horses, but they don't really look at the stats, like how important they are. So anyways, the stats on these are like incredibly insane. Like they're actually better than what your ring would be. Like it's awesome. So anyways, if you're new, you go to Leah, the alchemist, and you do click on alchemy and go to incense. And what you do here is, here I'll just broke as a joke. I spent a lot on it.
Men, women.
You just go here,
more than ether
polymerizations. Click here, and select fish. I have a lot of golden catfish, so I use those, and then you craft those. So once you craft that, then you go over here to the garrison commander, Cassandra, and then you go to exploration, horse taming. Now this is a new one. It's huge. This will guarantee you a G3 horse. Now I haven't obtained the huge one yet. I don't know, maybe they're gonna put those in an event, but I haven't obtained those. Now this, you do have the opportunity, but I haven't got a G3 horse from any of my larges. So let's just go ahead and try it out and see what we get today, and then I can show you guys the process. So yeah, you'll see that like there are still goblins and stuff, and you can still mine and collect things. It'll still show up in your inventory like that. So like you don't really have to just get the horse. Like you can also use this for just collecting stuff and whatnot. So you can have like a multi-purpose. You know, you can collect while you get horses and things. And there's also fishing here, which I never really fished like in the battle because I don't really go killing behemoths and just to fish. I don't know. I typically just fish outside. I don't know if any of you guys know if you get better fish from battling behemoths and fishing during the fights. Let me know in the comments, because I really don't. I have no idea. I don't know if there's any difference between fishing outside and inside the fight. So there's your horse. I'm gonna go ahead and say it looks like a G1 horse. I could be mistaken. So you got to be really careful. You don't want to run up on it. So if you just slightly click on your movement tab, you can sneak up on them, and that question mark over them will fill up. It's kind of like an Assassin's Creed. It'll fill up the more they're aware of you. So you sneak up behind them, click the horseshoe, and then you want to try to get the heart. So it's not that hard to get the heart. It's actually really easy. So once you do this, you just click the heart until it fills up. If you don't click the heart enough, and you miss the heart a lot, the horse will escape and run away, and you just wasted your innocence. So yeah, like I said, it was a G1 horse. Has 1 breeding, but even like as a G1 horse, I mean, like, look, I mean, it's got 12% poison, or it's got 12 poison resistance, damage reduction versus mutated. It's still got some really good stats. So even like if you don't get it like a nice like G6, G5 horse, it doesn't matter. Like, you have something, because the stats are just incredible. But that is basically how you do it. And before I actually forget, how to obtain these things right here, the incenses, they're actually from dragon embers. The dragon embers can only be found by fishing, so you have to collect them by fishing. I mean, you can buy them on the market, but and a lot of people don't really sell these a lot, so. But you can buy them on the market. A lot of people don't sell them just because they're really hard to get, but especially the gold ones, which is very odd because I sell mine because of the fact that I don't get anything higher than a G2. But yeah, you typically get them from fishing. But I mean, like, the horses, like, definitely get a try to work your way and get a harness. Harnesses increase the speed, acceleration, and turn radius by an insane amount. This is actually, I saved up my Heavenly Sanctum points, and I actually bought this. Now, a lot of people actually don't know where this harness is, so I'm going to show you guys where this is at. You can actually select 2 harnesses. Now, it's expensive. It's like 36,000, but if you just play the game and just leave it on that and like save up your points, it'll go by quick, and you can grab it. So go here, and then you go into this building right here. Actually, let me go back out and show you guys where exactly this was at. So if you're coming out of here, where these 2 guards are at, you take a left, and you go all the way out here, then take another left right into this big. Looks like it's basically a church. Like I said in my first game, my first video, it's literally a church. So just go here, and then you got Eve, and you got the priest over here. So go to the priest, and you have the Heavenly Sanctum shop, and you can only buy one, but this is where you buy the hidden harnesses. I like this one better, just because it has more. This one's kind of like, I don't know, generic and opening. I mean, I may buy this just to have it, whatever, and put it on another horse in my stable. But like, I got this one. This one's my favorite. Yeah, but a lot of people actually don't know about this, because this is actually kind of like hidden and like out of the way. Like, most of the sanctums, the sanctum people that you can buy like the souls off of are like in the open, and like you can see him on your map. But this guy's actually pretty hidden because of the fact that he does sell rare harnesses. The harnesses are classified as rare, so they are blues. Oh, they updated this one. They updated this area, so they are blues. I definitely would like a gold mount, or I'm sorry, not gold mount, but a gold harness, because the speed is incredible on it. Like, this one already it's like its speed is 118, but I mean, even at 118 it's pretty fast. But I definitely would like at least a 120 or higher, because that's typically, I don't know the fastest horses in the game. I really do not know the fastest horse in the game, like how fast horses can possibly go. That is actually a good question for myself to find out, but I really don't know. But yeah, like I said, like, horses are insane. Like, just even like a G1, like, the stats are incredible. Especially if you have a weakness, like I have like a frost weakness. So like my next the G6 horse I want to get will have frost resistance, because my armor is Goro's armor and it has really bad frost resistance. But other than that, like, everything else is good. And with that, guys, hey, remember to like and subscribe, and comment below what else you want to see, because like I said, you know, like I'm here for you guys, you know what I mean? Like, I love this game, I love this content, and I love helping people out. So like, I'm gonna give y'all tips on how to get good, because like there's a lot of noobs in this game, and I'm trying to make everybody here really good, and we all want to be good together. All right, so you follow me and you'll be good. You'll be max level. You'll have the best stuff in the game. You'll be rocking. All right. So just follow me, comment, subscribe, and I'll put more content on here for you guys. You know, I want to help y'all out. I'll put more content on here. You give me this good stuff, I'll give you the good stuff. All right. So y'all have a good day. Deuces.